is.
Look how sweet Sky is right now. She's just suckling on her little tail.
I just can't.
Oh my gosh, she's the most precious little kitty ever. Anyways, we're starting the vlog on a very gloomy day today.
Yes, and we have a lot of important things to talk about.
Yep.
And I don't know if you've seen. We are going to be talking about RX Home today.
Yes, I am so
Finally.
excited. It's been a long time coming.
Basically, yeah, we've got a lot to talk about. So we should probably sit down and get comfortable.
Yeah, we should. It's been a little while since we've vlogged, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's actually been a month. I looked on the channel. It's been a month.
I just feel so bad, I really do, but we've just been so busy, like October, you guys know October, if you watch my channel, we've been posting 3 times a week on there, and it's just been a lot of work, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was basically October screwed us over.
Yeah.
Really. We just put so much work into Roxy's channel, like we just did so much, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, like, if you guys watched the Valak video, we put a lot of effort into that. It took like weeks of planning, and it's probably not the best like excuse, but it's just, you know, it's real life. Like, it does take time to make these videos.
The worst part is that it got to the 1st of November. It's the 10th today. It got to the 1st and we were wrecked. We had like this day where we had the longest lay-in.
Oh my god.
And we were just like, oh, I can't get out
I think we
of
got
bed.
out of bed at like 3 and we just felt so bad, but we really needed a rest, and we don't really get many days off, so.
No, we counted about 2 days off in October.
Yeah.
And one of them we vlogged. We're going to show you the vlog. But the main purpose of today's video is really the Q&A, I'd say, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
We'll be answering all those questions that you guys asked us.
A couple of weeks ago in like one of the vlogs, I can't remember which one we asked questions in, but
There was a lot of questions.
yeah,
though.
but we're finally doing it, so.
So one of like the things I'm most proud of from this last month, and it justifies not vlogging in a way, is the quality of the content
Yeah.
that we did for your channel, like the Valak video.
That was amazing. I love
You
that.
know, you guys see it as a couple of minutes of video, but to us that was like days of planning, setting up. We filmed all through the night.
Yeah.
It was a lot of work just to do that, and it's just a couple of minutes, but you know.
But the comments definitely showed for it. Like, everyone was so nice in the
They did.
comments. They really appreciated like all
They
of
were
the
like,
effort we put
I saw
in.
like real good comments like saying, oh, Roxy's just like up to the game on the makeup tutorial on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah, no, it was like a little short movie almost, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Actually, we should show a clip and then we should go back to 3 weeks ago when we were at Millet's farm at the pumpkin patch. So let's roll the Valak clip.
We're really happy with the outcome of the video, so it's
Especially
worth
like
it.
the feedback. The
Yeah.
comments are just so good on that one, aren't they?
Yeah, everyone's really like enjoying it, so yeah, but we're now at the pumpkin patch. Matt's got the wheelbarrow.
Basically, yeah, we had like a little plan to maybe cover the driveway in
Yeah,
pumpkins.
we want to do like a whole row of pumpkins along like our driveway, kind of actually like enter,
Yeah.
and then we're actually going to carve them all, so, well, hopefully all of them, I don't know.
Yeah, no, like do a massive pumpkin carving
It
video.
is quite time consuming to carve pumpkins, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, it might be worth it, so yeah.
There's definitely more than last year.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. I don't know if you guys, whoa, that's really overexposed, but there's a lot, you'll see in a second. So Matt's got 2 pumpkins in the wheelbarrow already, haven't you?
So far, how many are we planning on getting? in
I don't
total?
actually know, how many should we get?
So just fill it up.
Look how many there is. There's literally so many this year. Like, it's actually filled. And all of them have like pretty long stalks, like this one that I got here. Look how long that is. It's
Yeah,
so
those
good.
ones are good. There's alright, we need to find some more that are like similar size then.
This one's so cool. This is what I was talking about. They're kind of like I guess maybe they're not ripe. Is that the reason why they're green?
I don't know actually, no.
Maybe that's why, because it's kind of turning like orange here, but then it's green on this side, so I don't really know.
Maybe it is because a lot of the smaller ones are green.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
I really like them green. They look cool.
What is there, 12?
There's 12 well,
pumpkins.
actually 13, including this little one.
Oh yeah.
It's so heavy, I don't think I can push it.
Alright, we're gonna have to swap roles. Here you go. You take this.
You're gonna have to push it. Oh, we've got one falling.
They keep falling out. Alright, this is...
Yeah. Oh no, did you just break the stalk? Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Can we glue it back together?
Can we?
Or should we just pick up another one?
I feel
bad.
That wasn't meant to happen.
I actually really like the ones that have a long stalk.
I don't know, have you got glue? Because it fits. So.
Okay, alright, maybe we can glue it.
Yeah?
Okay, we'll glue it. Life hacks! But yeah, we're gonna go pay for those now.
Where can I put this?
Do you want me to hold it?
Hold that.
I'll hold the stalk. There we go.
Oh, no.
Is it heavy?
It's just about a very wobbly load.
Oh my gosh. At least the grass is pretty even here where we're walking now.
Oh.
So.
And this is also where we find out the price of it.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. We don't know how much we're gonna pay for like 12 pumpkins.
Let's find out though.
I've never bought this many. We are back home. This is where all the pumpkins have been stored.
Some here, some in the front.
We got, what, how many? 13 in the end, didn't we?
Yeah.
And how much did we pay?
35. Which isn't too bad. It's about £3 each.
It is honestly the most I have ever spent on pumpkins though. We actually managed to get all of them with the stalks intact, so I'm really happy about it. I think there's only one that's like broken, but that's easy to fix, so that's what we're gonna do.
When we were paying, like one fell out the wheelbarrow.
Yeah. And then the guy was like, oh, you can replace it, so we replaced it. And then we've got these really cool ones as well, which I think I'm gonna put by the door. All right, so I think the plan is we're just gonna kind of put them here and then there. 6 on each side, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna look so cool. Oh my god, I'm so excited. All right, let's get this done. So we have finished putting the pumpkins in their place, and this is what it looks like.
They look good. A little bit harder to like reverse in now, but...
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a struggle trying to get in on the drive because we have to like watch that we don't squish them.
Yeah, especially that one there.
Especially that one. But it looks so cool, like I actually really like it.
So we're back to today.
We're back to present time.
November now.
And our driveway is not as cool as it was. It's all gone, all the pumpkins have gone mouldy, so we had to bin them.
Yeah, but the bush has gone a really nice colour.
Yeah, the bush is so nice. All these leaves are probably like going to drop in a second, aren't they?
Probably, like all the other ones have.
Yeah.
All of those have already dropped.
It's just so like miserable and gloomy. By the way, look at my outfit. I look so mismatched, so stylish.
Considering the last video was a shopping challenge.
I know, oh my god.
I didn't pick this one.
This is literally how I look when I'm at home. I just don't care about my style whatsoever.
No, you just look comfy, and to be honest with you, that's how she looks when anyone wants to take a photo with you.
Oh yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, that's how I go around town.
Like, whenever someone wants to take a photo with you, I love it, because like you're either in your pyjamas or... and I'm just so like, I would just love it.
Anyways, another little update on what we did kind of like last month. We actually had a Halloween party that we ended up not vlogging, but we had so much fun, didn't we?
Yeah, and we carved all the pumpkins.
Yeah, we did.
And then we had Halloween.
Yep.
Which was good. We had a lot of trick-or-treaters, but I'm really upset because we went out to dinner and literally we didn't see any trick-or-treaters. I
felt really sad, but one of the group of trick-or-treaters came up and I said, I basically activated the microphone on our Nest Cam and I was Wah! And then they like ran because they were so scared. Okay, so question time now. We've got a couple of different questions that I've written on my notes. We'll just go through them, I guess.
Yeah, I think we picked the ones that you asked most. There was 1 or 2 questions that was asked like over 20 times each.
Yeah, so that's definitely going to be answered in this video. Okay, so I guess we'll just jump straight in. Okay, so first question is, when will RX Home be out?
Well, as you guys saw in the brief cinematic this morning, the website has come along so far. Remember, it's just us 2 doing it.
Yeah.
It should be out very soon.
It should be out very, very soon. When are we hoping?
Put it this way, Roxy's filmed a gift guide video and she's put some of the things from it in that video.
Yeah.
So it has to be ready.
So it has to go ahead now. I'm guessing maybe like...
Let's go through what have we got left to do?
Couple more product shots.
Just a couple of product shots and a couple of descriptions.
Yeah.
I think we're done. I mean, we've done everything.
So it's just been so hard like to juggle everything, like YouTube, starting up RX Home, and like we're the only ones doing it. Like we don't have a team behind us. So we've literally been doing everything ourselves, and it's been very time consuming.
It has, but so the answer is it'll be out very soon, and it'll be very, very, very soon.
Like very soon. I know I've been saying that so much, but it will be very soon.
Check out on the RX Home Instagram, because I'd say within the next week there'll be something on there.
Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, so next question is, when do you want to get married?
I've seen the comments.
Yeah.
It's a mix between when do you want to get married and when you're gonna pop the question, Matt.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I personally think that we're not in a rush. Like, we talk about this all the time, and we're pretty much on the same page, aren't we?
To be fair though, I hear you bring it up a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind. Like, I don't want to get married. I mean, I'm only 22, so I don't want to get married now, but I wouldn't mind, like, being a fiance, you know? Like, I don't mind that.
Okay, you don't mind that. Okay.
But I'm, like, not in a rush, like, whatsoever.
I guess probably the main thing is we don't have time to, like, plan anything like a wedding.
Oh,
but
God, yeah.
I can see, like, if you want a ring on it, then, you know,
if you like, then sure, put a ring on it.
If you want to be a fiance, then fair enough.
I mean, I really don't mind that much. Like, I know it's going to happen eventually. Like, I'm not planning on breaking up with you anytime soon.
No, so. I mean, who knows? You might propose to me.
Oh, can you imagine? I've never like considered that opportunity. Like, I've never considered me proposing to a guy. But I know it's like normal. Like, loads of people do that, right?
Definitely, yeah. Nothing wrong with it.
Well, I don't know. We'll guess it will happen when it happens, right?
It will just happen when it happens. The next question is very similar, though. I can see it's. So it's when do you want to have kids, or do you want to have kids? And we talk about this a lot.
We do, like.
And we come up with different answers depending on the time of the year.
Yeah, I feel like we wouldn't mind having a kid, but it is such a big responsibility, and I feel like we're just not exactly like. People say this like, oh, I'll never be ready. Like, you'll never be ready for a kid. You just have to have one.
I don't think you ever will, but yeah.
But I feel like right now we're so busy with work. I just don't think it would be fair to have a child.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely can't let work always dictate your
obviously not.
happiness.
Yeah.
I've always said that I definitely want to look into fostering or adopting.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I would also like to have, I would like to have kids, but I would definitely like to look into fostering. Mm-hmm. I think that would be a nice thing to do.
Yeah,
as well.
for sure.
Mainly because there's a lot of kids in the world that don't have parents already, so
yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's a really nice thing to do. And if you have the option, I mean, why would you not? Kind of thing.
Yeah, no.
Then we have.
We didn't really answer it. When are we gonna have kids?
Oh, so question is when we're gonna have kids. I don't suspect to have kids for another.
Good couple of years. Maybe like 5 years.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. We're on the same page with that one.
Okay, so next question is, what would your dream job be?
You want to go first?
Well, I would say my job that I already have now is pretty much my dream job anyway.
That's true, yeah.
I've always wanted to be an illustrator, but that kind of like faded a little bit because I see it more as like a hobby and like a passion, but I wouldn't really want it as my job. I don't know, I just really enjoy doing YouTube. Maybe like I'd love to go into like acting one day, but I just don't think I'm very good at it, but potentially.
Fair enough.
What about you?
Well, for me, it's always been clear ever since I was little. From the first time I watched Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise in it, I always wanted to be a racing driver. Yeah. With racing, like I do still race. I go karting. I'm not really fit enough to do it at the moment, but I'm definitely going to get back into it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I basically begged my dad for years to be like, help me be a racing driver. But my dad didn't know anything about it. But when I turned, I think 18, we finally like did a father and son thing, and we bought a go-kart. And started like properly racing, proper go-karts. Yeah. And I picked it up really quick. I was good. Even when I did the arrive and drive things, I always beat anyone that was older than me. So I was really good at it, but I didn't start when I was 8. And that's what like the sponsors and everyone are looking at. They're looking at the kids that are so young.
They pick it up and
they develop the skills so quick.
Yeah.
But who knows? One day I might do something.
Yeah, it would be good.
I would love to do something racing related.
It is one of those hard jobs where it's like, it's hard to make a career in it, just like art.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to get into it.
I'm not going to give it up as a hobby.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going to get back into it.
Same as me then. Same as me.
I've taken Roxy karting a couple of times. You've been in it.
Yeah,
You're not bad.
It's hard. It's very scary, to be honest.
Yeah, but that was it, yeah. So the next question is, how easy was it to get your first house? Now, our first house probably isn't as you'd expect. I started saving for our first house when I was 16. Yeah. I got my first credit card to build up my credit score when I was 18.
Good.
You know, I knew everything I wanted to do with buying a house. You know, before I met Roxy. So anyway, when we were looking at buying our first house, Roxy was at university and a part-time job at TK Maxx.
Yeah.
She was earning hardly anything from YouTube. So we were looking at, you know, houses around our area. I mean, the question is, how hard is it to buy your own house? Well, we did it just with me on the mortgage because you didn't really have an income at the time.
No, I didn't even have a very good credit score either.
You didn't. You had a terrible credit score.
I did.
And it brought mine down because I became linked to you.
Yeah.
But the answer is, basically, it's as easy as you make it. The sooner you start building up your credit score,
saving money,
you know, it takes years, but you know, you can do it.
Yeah,
it's
if you start early as well.
Definitely. The earlier you start, the easier it is. And I'm just thankful that you started earning money from YouTube because otherwise you would have been at uni for 3 years.
Yeah, it made it a lot easier having a stable income as well on my side. But I think, for context, it's not that hard to save money when you don't go out.
That's
we
true.
don't go out drinking ever. We're not really the type of people to do that. But I know that a lot of people our age would go out drinking, and it's just like a waste of money in my opinion when you could be putting it into a savings account to like save for a mortgage, you know?
It's true. People will argue like, oh, but you've got to live your life. But the truth is you can still live your life.
Yeah.
Like, we bought a house at 20 years old because I was saving from 16. You know, I got my first job at 16. I'm, 20 years old and owning a house. You didn't miss out on anything in life.
No, you still had fun, and then you could say, I now own a house, which is amazing.
Yeah. So anyone out there, basically, you just got to think about that credit score and that deposit. Have a little read up on it, because I know they don't teach it in school.
No, it's really, really frustrating that they don't. They really should teach that kind of thing at school.
Yeah.
So the next question is, how did you guys meet? I'm pretty certain we've discussed this a little bit on our channel before.
We met. Yeah, I will. So we met at a party in Bicester.
Mutual friend.
We were 14 years old. Roxy was wearing a brown cardigan and blue denim jeans.
I can't believe you remember that. I don't remember what you were wearing. I think a hoodie. Sorry. I've got a very bad memory.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's basically how we met. And then we were just friends for years.
Best friends, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, I might have been your friend. You're my best friend.
Oh, no, you were my best friend too. Next question is, what is it like living together, and how often do you argue? Kind of a little bit together?
I'd say, well, we've lived together for a long time. It's normal.
Yeah.
I don't really know. What is it like living? I don't know.
I don't know. It's just normal. I guess you get used to it. Like, obviously, we have things that annoy each other.
Yeah, like you argue about like little things like, oh, you haven't done the washing up, or you haven't loaded the washing machine.
Yeah, that kind of thing. It's just like normal things.
It means nothing. The only time we really argue is maybe stuff to do with like work.
Yeah.
When we're stressed out, like, oh, we're having such a bad day.
Yeah.
It happens to everyone. But we don't actually have any serious arguments.
No, we don't. We're actually pretty fortunate. So I feel like if you're arguing with your partner more than like you think you should, maybe you need to like reevaluate whether they're like the right person for you. Because I feel like once you find someone that you don't argue with and you don't have like major issues with, then you kind of know that like it's gonna last a long time.
And I think it's good that we were friends for so long.
Yeah,
first.
for sure. Yeah.
But we have banter arguments, which is fun.
Yeah.
Like, it's good when you can argue with your partner in a sarcastic way and you're just
you are so sarcastic sometimes.
You're just pretending to argue. It's brilliant.
So what breed of cat is Sky, and tell us about her?
So she's a Savannah.
Yep, she's African, right? African.
So Savannah is half African serval, half domestic cat. What would you like to say about Sky?
So Sky literally fetches like a dog. Like, you'll throw her a toy or even a pen. Her favourites are beauty blenders. She always steals my beauty blenders from my makeup bag.
I know what I'm getting her for Christmas.
Yeah.
Packet of beauty blenders.
Or sponges. If you throw it to her, she'll fetch it back like a dog.
Yeah.
And she sucks her tail, which is the cutest thing ever, as you guys saw at the beginning of this video.
The best thing is the fetching. Like, like, here's a video now of her fetching me and bringing me chocolate.
Oh. And also she sleeps with us under the cover, which is really cute. Every night she does it.
And she has a lay-in with us when we get to have one.
Yeah, she does. It's so cute. I love her. Okay, the next question is, how did Matt adjust to you being a YouTuber?
So there's a few elements to this. First of all, I knew Roxy before you were on YouTube.
Yeah.
I knew Roxy when she was just doing makeup tutorials on Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it was no surprise really when you were doing YouTube. Mm-hmm. I was I was the first person you told.
Yeah,
about
Matt
it,
was actually the first person I told when I reached 1,000 subscribers. I didn't even tell my parents or any friends at that point.
I remember you saying that you'd never make it to like 50,000.
No, he was
said
so.
You'd never make it.
You were so cute. You were like, no, you are gonna make it. I was like, no, I won't.
But the other element to this is when you started vlogging. That was hard to adjust to.
Yeah, because it was so different.
I know, because Roxy's like this really confident person. I was
not.
really shy, like maybe a bit of an introvert. And you start vlogging, I'm featured in the vlog, and you've got this person talking to a camera in such a confident way that you've never seen before, and it makes you sort of want to crawl into a shell. And I was just so shy.
Yeah, you were really shy at the beginning, and we get comments all the time on the vlog channel, like people saying, "Oh my god, I love to see like how much Matt has evolved on YouTube."
Yeah, but then we still get the comments saying Matt looks miserable. I'm not miserable.
That is literally just how people look in day-to-day life, like YouTube.
I'm not camera trained.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I feel like I'm a bit more camera trained because I've done like presenting as well, so I kind of have that like presenting skill in the back of my head that sometimes just comes out even though I don't mean for it to. Do you know what I mean?
So it's definitely hard to adjust to.
So the next question is, what were you like at school and what advice do you have for people in school?
You want to go first?
So for me personally, I was not really the popular kid at all. I was like in year 6, 7, 8 and 9, I was like the geek. So I would get bullied, not as severely as like some people I know, but I would definitely get bullied, and it wasn't amazing, and I know a lot of people go through this. And then towards kind of like the later years of like school, like year 10, 11, I kind of like came out of my shell a little bit, and I got a lot more friends towards the end of school, but I definitely wasn't the popular kid by far. What about you?
Well, same for me. I would say I was bullied, mainly because I guess stuck out the crowd. You know, I was a bit of an emo, had long hair, liked heavy metal music, shy. So I know there were a few people that would target me in certain lessons. They were like really mean.
Yeah, me too.
To those people, all I have to say is, I've forgotten your names. I don't know where you are. I don't know what you're doing, but I will find you. No, I'm kidding. I don't care. You're gone. You're out of my life. My advice is, you never, like a lot of these people, you're never going to see again. School
is just such a small segment of your life. Like once you finish school, that is it. You never have to see those people again, and more than likely, if you are the one that's being bullied, you're gonna end up having a good job because you're actually like, you know, putting the time to learn and get good grades, whilst these other people are just messing around, bullying people. Like
you're gonna be your bully's boss.
Exactly.
So don't worry about it. And I'd say my best advice for bullying is just to try and brush it off, never react. Don't give them a reaction. It gives them the fuel, like it gives them a reason to do it more. So if you just ignore it, hopefully they'll stop. But if it gets severe, then definitely get like someone to talk to, like your parents or a teacher or a guardian, like yeah, definitely report it. So the next question is from someone asking, how did Matt overcome his anxiety? Because we did a video on it a little while ago, didn't we? Yeah, I mean, like it's never actually something I've really talked about properly. Like we did a little video. People were really happy that I talked about it, which was nice. But I'm in a place now where I'm quite happy. It wasn't that long ago that I felt really ashamed and really depressed around anxiety. Mainly because I just couldn't do the things I wanted to do. I could tell you that it got so bad at one point at our last house that you couldn't even get me out of the house. Like you couldn't get me to Milton Keynes. Yeah. I was afraid to drive to Milton Keynes. Yeah, like, he didn't want to do it. It all started with little steps. Basically, it just started with little steps, just going out my comfort zone. You've pushed me, which is great. Yeah. And I finally did the big thing, which was go on a plane to, where did we go? Portugal? No, we went to Marbella. And I have to say The only thing I regret is not going on a plane again, because I've kind of got back into that mentality of, I don't know if I can do it.
No, but I know you can, and you did it, so.
I know, it's very tough. But for people that don't know my anxiety, I'm not scared of planes. I love flying. I do love flying. It's public spaces. I don't know why.
You like to have your own comfort zone, like your own bubble, privacy, that kind of thing.
Basically, to overcome my anxiety, I would need to get to a place where no one can see me. It's all to do with I guess I just feel ashamed.
But the thing is that your trigger is like, you just get, if you're like in public spaces, you get a tummy pain straight away.
I get really strong stomach cramps. I like start sweating up. I just feel ill. It's horrible. But I think I deserved anxiety in the way that it was a life lesson, because before I had it, I kind of always wondered if it was really real, or if it was, I always wanted, and I could tell you it is real, and it's one of the most horrible things to go through.
Because it's one of those illnesses where it's invisible, you can't see it, so people just assume that it's not real, people are making it up. But it's definitely real, 100%.
But I avoided all public transport. That was the worst thing. I'm kind of getting there. I went in a taxi in London, we went on a plane.
You go on the trains now, which you also were a bit worried about.
So I have to, maybe we'll make a proper video about it one day.
Let us know what you guys would want us to talk about in terms of anxiety. If you guys suffer with anxiety, if there's anything you want to for us to discuss.
But back to the question, how do you overcome it? Take baby steps, and know that it doesn't happen a week or a month. It happens over maybe a year to overcome it. It took a long time.
For sure. And the last question we're going to answer is, are the cinematics in your vlogs hard to film?
Well,
you do it.
Yeah, I mean, I have to do it, but I think you can probably give a good perspective of that, because...
I mean, from my perspective, they are quite difficult, because I've got the creative vision for art and illustration, but not so much videography. I can take a good photo, but videography is a whole other thing to me. Yeah,
so it is hard, but it's just learning. I'm by no means good. There's people way better than me.
But you had no skill when you started. You didn't ever study any of it. You literally just self-taught yourself.
Just picked up a camera and did it. I would say that, it's easy when you practice every day.
For sure.
And basically just follow the people that inspire you. So I guess it's more about practice. Just the more you practice, the better you get. But it's worth it.
Yeah, so those were all of the questions we're going to answer today. Hope you guys got your answers. Hopefully, if you've got any other questions, we always reply to the comments, so definitely leave a comment. Yeah, and we might do another Q&A at some point soon. Yeah. We definitely want to do a lot more vlogs. Yeah. Very soon in the future. We're definitely going to get into weekly vlogging. Yeah, I mean, over December, I feel like we will have a lot more time. Yeah. That's free, so we can definitely do more vlogs. But we don't like the cold. We kind of stay. The cold. Yeah, we do stay in, so the vlogs might not be that good. Anyway, but look out for the RX Home Instagram page. Yeah, definitely follow that. So excited. There's going to be something on it soon. It's coming. I promise. So that is all from us for this vlog. We really hope you guys enjoyed. And sorry it's been so long. Yeah. It has been really long. It has been really long. So anyways, see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.